I stuck a V8 engine into a personal watercraft. And then put a turbo on there. Earlier this year, we lost our third engine on this machine. Instead of rebuilding it the right way, we did it the more backyard do-it-yourself way. Now the question you'll be wondering is, does the engine survive when we get it out there on the water? And will it hold together long enough to hit our goal of 100 plus miles per hour? Or will we lose another engine? Last time on the V8 ski, we couldn't reach our goal of 100 plus miles per hour, so the water inlet grate has been modified in hopes it would give us the extra speed we need. And I have replaced the GPS antenna in hopes that we will be able to get a good GPS speed signal. So come along for the ride as we dive into our 7th day back testing on the LS V8 Turbo Personal Watercraft. If there's any more than 7, I don't know. I don't know what to say. We should have made it by now. I don't know what day it is of testing. I've kind of lost count. We're 5, 6, maybe 7. I'm sure I will have said in the intro what day it is. So rely on that. The big thing that we're testing today is how it responds to the intake grate modifications. And I got the new GPS sensor on there. So we should have speed on the dash and on the phone, so we can double cross-check verify. Let's get out there, make a run.
Look what happened to my GoPro. Just better tighten that up a little bit.
That warm-up run went well. The ski felt really good. A little bit of smoke came out of the engine compartment. That's how much do we worry about it? I don't know. Yeah, it didn't catch on fire. Downloading the data, I'll come through it a little bit and then we'll take it out. I didn't really mean to, but it did hit the rev limiter or rev cut out there at least once on that run. I'm not sure what it's set at. I'm gonna check it when we look at the tune.
Didn't really change a lot. A slight fueling adjustment in this very small section. another run or try to figure out what's causing our smoking issue. Let me tell the boys something. 102. 102.
102.
High five.
You made it. You made it. High five. You made it.
Hooray! GPS is working.
Well, my phone one was. I don't know what the dash one was working. I don't know. I'm a little bit not trusting it, but maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe it got it too.
That's really exciting.
All right, now I'm gonna take Mia just out there for a few minutes.
Dad, look. Dad, look. And Mom, go that way.
Yeah. We're running out of days we can test out here. This might be the last good day this year. At some point when fall hits hard here, it just will rain and then you can't do anything. Very grateful for all of you who have stuck with us. Let me start that over. Grateful for all of you that have stuck with us over the years. And now that this build has kind of reached kind of the point it needs to, the thought is, what's next? If you guys haven't heard yet, we do have a personal watercraft parts business. So if you need parts for your personal watercraft, check out jsbparts.com.
This ski has dominated the majority of the screen time over the last 4 years on our channel. So I guess the big question is, what happens next? After what I learned today, I'm really excited to test some more things on this machine. So I guess all that to say, this isn't going anywhere unless somebody buys it from me. And I'm not necessarily selling it, but if somebody comes up with a silly number that they want to pay for this magnificent pile of engineering garbage. No, if somebody wants to pay a crazy number for this, I'm sure I would sell it because I could just build another one. And that could be the next project, or I've got other ideas that I would like to do, but I'm kind of trying to decide what direction I want to go on the next thing that I take on build-wise. Now, Jacob always has some interesting and wild ideas that he's cooking up for the stand-up skis. And hopefully we can get him to complete one of those so we can see what he comes up with next. You can see some of Jacob's special parts that he made on our website, if you want to go check those out. And in some way, those are kind of a joke. There are little videos about them saying, don't buy this part. It won't work the way you want it to. But anyways, I actually haven't had this thing fired up for over a month because all this was filmed, everything was filmed previously. So I think it would be fun. Turn the battery on, see if we can fire it up to close this one out. Still has the camera mount. Okay, battery switch is on. It's still having problems connecting to the satellite, of course, the GPS. And there was a rear red pipe sitting on the back of the ski. That's great. That'll do it for this one. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I'll see you guys in the next video.